Alright, so let's go over this. Since the missing alien spacecraft has been out of the hangar, and all of the policemen and patrolmen and most honorable men around the planet did absolutely nothing to report it and get it in back and recover the asset that is missing out of one area. Nobody even sent somebody to look for it. It's amazing. So here's the thing. And apparently none of the detectives were really capable of processing anything at any level in order to help the one child who was stolen. I mean, it's like un-effing believable. All right, so here we are in, there is one color I was born to marry. That's it. And have children with. We're the Materhorn, is what we call it. I mean, Materhorn. It's the Dura matter. It's the brain that I'm in love with in a physical form that I was built for and that I arrive for. And his physicalness and my physicalness I enjoy, but yet you have me trapped in a room in some shitbag whore city called New York in a North American campaign of assholes and stupid fucking people and criminals of all colors and all levels of stupidity. And then you've got like really smart, handsome men elsewhere that I call like the Dura matter, like they matter to me, right? And they don't always speak this stupid version of English, right? Stop calling yourself English over in smart Dura matter territory, because this is a colostomy. I speak English, but I don't know if your English and my English, because your English is more of a proper Aramaic English, and I'm in the whore city of brothel children where they make themselves naked and dance with snakes around their necks for drugs and coin, and I hide. And then they call me out because you tell them that you need to see me for something, and then I gotta go to one of their parties and go like, okay, I was here, can I leave now? Like, okay, I documented it with my own eyes, I see just how whorish they can be, can we go? Like, can I have my Duramata brain? Like, there's a Duma, D-U-M-A, it's the governmental body of my namesake, Russia. Ruzza, R-U-Z-Z-A. There is a cartographer process at the moment with gentrification of fixing the world. Why am I being held captive with all of the wrong process? The word WIT, W-I-T, one of the most dangerous fucking three-letter acronyms, along with G-O-D and along with P-U-N. I own all three. But these are like Materhorn surgery and operational procedures for my one color to get to the 7 hole that I'm 8 hole. I have 8 holes on my body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm not counting the rest. He's got 7. When you take 7 away from 8, you get 1. Where did I fucking lose you smart guys? Just curious. I'm supposed to be my 8 and his 7. You're not supposed to subtract him from me and hold me as 1 by myself. Just not. Because now he's floating around as a -7. I'm a 1. And that causes anon and cation ionosphere problems in an anti-gravity system that has physical beings called humanness that we try to manage the best way we can without them angering and becoming like, I mean, at the top level of like really smart people, I did not realize that the Brendan Burns of the world are upset with the white people. Really, I did not. I came to listen to the TV in the East Atlantic shitbag whore city of New York, and I hear how angry his color people are at who I don't know. I'd say go talk to the venereal disease kids because it ain't my people. I have lacrimal eyes, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I don't know why Brendan Burns people would like. They know at Materhorn level, like we're trying to not break everybody. Like I can't give you secrets and things because then the other color children want things, and I gotta give equally and balance everybody out where everybody's important, but I have to make myself a little more important in order so you don't fight because some of you don't get along at all. Like I'm a caton. I can neutralize our anger, but keep your anger with the other things that you need to be angry at, right? Just so your leaders have understanding. And that's how we work at the UN level. It's the lost my children and they lost their leader and they don't speak the same anything or see the world in the same way. That was really the mainstay issue. Now, if you are all so wonderful at your jobs, I don't understand where the problem is, because here's what happens. You give me all different color coffee beans. They come in like a tan, beige color. They come in an unroasted, light caramel, caramel. Right. Then they come in a dark. When you roast them, they become like dark, beautiful ebony color. Right. There's a lot. Actually, ebony. That is one of the bone. And then, no, that can't use ebony because that actually is an ivory color to the Materhorn department, and they don't like to anger the children. So ebony, you may not have. Okay, so we have, see, like you don't even speak, like we have to give your leaders words that are good and nice and belong to you and the children. That's why when you mix all the children in a state of chaos, I mean, that's how the naughty, like the Samuel children, like that's how they eat the entire meal, while the leaders being the garnish, Garnish, like, because there's so few of us, and we seem to be like a decoration. Like, once they were honorable and meaningful, but now we've got so few of those and we have such a large plate of everything else fighting to become something more than they ever were born. And we have the same project. Where the hell are you all living? Right, okay, so now we've got our garnish, which are the beautiful, what we all aspire to, and then we got all their children. If you didn't teach these, no, I mean, they might be that way over in your Anastasia project, but I've seen them in America. These are not, not in the jungle-friendly horse city of New York, it is like, holy cow. You put all of them in a playpen. They call it Horse City, New York. It's jungle friendly. It's a zoo. And I got one extreme white animal girl in there. Does not want to tangle with any of the others in the Eco Tango project that the Duma at Dura really matters in Materhorn. And I'm not arguing over how tall Everest is because she's Adam and Eve as well for that stupid argument. And then you just pick her out and put her over in somewhere by the Switzerland, Italian Alps. Yeah, can we put that one to bed? Because, like, listen, Switzerland is a big word. It's where the godlike wit landed in the beautiful Trecime as the once Delapini flower that was going extinct. Although that confused the men because it was a hairy flower. And no, yeah, again, you have to be careful with these words. It has different, right, they're not human hairs. And then you've got, let's see about this, right, then we say, now why is it Switzerland and not Italian? Well, I don't know about that. So that's where that English and Aramaic and then Mediterranean living comes in that I have not seen. I mean, I have seen so many people call themselves Greek, and I'm like, it's such a little, it's such a little area, and none of you, I mean, I I met beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, but like, you don't even look slightly related to one another in how did the Genome Project move this operation? It's like they surgically removed cancer from one area and stuck it in somebody else's beautiful living, and then it started growing, and you're like, wait a minute, we're not family. Right, so then why the hell don't you go home? And they're like, no, we grew up here. I was born here. No, I know you were, but your grandfather and their grandfathers weren't. Why the hell did you move in? Who let that happen? Oh my God, yeah, it is like an epidemiological nightmare for you all in taking responsibility for all your lost my children in one shit bag. Right, you're all in the same one. I mean, when you mix you have a painter's palette, you mix every decolora into one pile, it looks like shit. I mean, it just does. It's a fact. Don't get mad. Now, if it's really fecal matter, it smells. So that's what this project feels like to Day One Bambini in your playpen of Horse City with all your jungle-friendly ideals. I mean, I like your jungles when I'm over there and you're all just one. I go to one jungle over here, they're wonderful. I go to one jungle over there, they look totally different. They are wonderful. I go to one jungle and I don't talk about the other ones. I just enjoy your wonderful. And then I go back to the Materhorn Council and I say, right, these children doing wonderful. These children need to go from a whatever to a whatever. I think the tin inside the copper is a problem, but I'm not speaking as to who sold them a tin plated copper pot that's poisoning all their children. That I keep for Materhorn quiet places so the Bambini and the playpen in Horse City doesn't get stuck underneath all of the children's lies, then hurting one another and then upsetting the commanders, who then have to tell the far away lost my children all sorts of things that then they might eventually not start. They say, what Kool-Aid are you drinking? Right, yeah, got that. That's their new fun, like, right, but, right. So, I mean, what do we do here, fellas? Because I really don't care about your lost my children. I'm pretty sure the Materhorn Council's like, well, we see your point. Right, great. Okay, so then why am I still out on the Fidelis when I belong with Mr. Cargo Bay Pants inside of an air hangar that they stole me from? In my Matterhorn importance of somewhere between Switzerland and American football, and you punt her over the water, and then she goes happily ever after, and we fix things. I mean, like, come on already, Jesus.